Okay, everybody, this is Mikko talking. I wanted to give a commentary over my film from a few years back, Finnstyle. This was filmed at Worlds 2011 in Helsinki, the second Worlds in Finland. So, yeah, the end of summer after Worlds, and all the titles here are handwritten by myself, actually. And this is me playing. I got this clip from Jere, who was doing the documentary for Worlds. It didn't look so dramatic when I twisted my ankle, so I cut that. Imagination is stronger than how it actually looks. I think that face of Alexei there kind of gives an idea of how this started, because I wasn't planning on doing anything, but I had this new camera. There was that footback heat of Worlds being over and everything, and so I had a lot of enthusiasm to make something, and then I didn't have I couldn't play basically, so I wanted to do something with that, so I started to first follow guys to sessions and just without much planning shooting the stuff. Here when Samu walked to the platform over the railroad tracks, he was actually walking from right to left, and then I had to turn that motion on the platform to left to right, and I had to really tweak that one clip to switch that motion. Here I wouldn't shoot from right to left anymore, because here you can see the stripes made by the shadows, and I want to have as plain background as possible for the footback to be seen. I like this clip when someone gets mad. And then I cut the music to thirds, so it would be 4/4/4. But when I switch to louder here, so I'm introduction to players, I do that cut, so it's kind of surprising. It's not by the standard. So I had to use this clip because I only had shots of Lauri from this one angle. It's a typical graphical shot for me with the shadows and the tennis court lines and everything. So yeah, because I wanted to switch angles on every cut, I had to put something in between there. I kind of have to compromise there. But Lauri is playing really well here. And Tuomas. This is the helicopter landing pad of Nokia in Espoo. I only had quite a bit shots of Tuomas, of his legs and feet. So yeah, it's I don't think it's, I mean, somebody doesn't make it maybe like that style, but it became a really different introduction. And also this tilt of Alexei at the tennis court. Alexei was playing really solid, not as hard as he can, but solid runs, and every session we had solid takes. So it's quite chilly here already. It's not so warm, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so this was the introduction of the players. I cut this many times. I had bad planning shooting this stuff. I had also worse planning cutting the stuff. So I cut this many times, which I don't know if I suggest to do that, but I learned a lot about it. And now I kind of bring the guys into a session together. I think I always have a little bit humor in my way of doing things, like in that opening. And I had that music. I didn't cut this with music. First of all the music is from Free Music Archive. I believe that's the name of the website. And I actually got quite a lot of thanks from that. Or people said that the music was good. But anyway, I was saying that the introduction music I kept, but because that music didn't fit this shredding scene here, the music switches before the play starts, and this music is then choice I made later. But I like that introduction a lot with the original music, so I kept that short clip of the original music. And this is a construction yard in Helsinki, which is now filled with buildings. But yeah, I like clean, clear shots. There's not much perspective because it's only the sky, but everything is visible, and I think it works in that sense. It was a nice day. I just forced the guys to come and play there. I didn't visit the spot before filming, actually. So it just went by feel. But it's all good. This was actually the last day of filming, and that was the very end of August, if I'm not completely wrong. And this day was especially nice. And this guy comes up and he's
Nice.
looking for his friends or something and needs to do a phone call, and I stop him and say, hey, okay, why don't you have a look at what we're doing? And now he's like, wow, that's so swearing on the... I like that when someone's walking on the sand or the grains, and then it's a little bit, the camera is shaking with that a little bit. Nice feel. I also edited this music a little bit. I hope Ben doesn't mind if they ever see this. I ended up with this one indoor shot, also one shot without the guy without a shirt. And yeah, that caught somebody's eye. Why do I have that one shot indoors? But I wanted to use that transition that I planned. Alexi walking right to left, and then I did that shot inside between the net, which I liked. I wanted to use that. It's a little bit of spice, which I don't have so much in this video, so I ended up having that. And I love this feeling here that's kind of time passing and winter coming, especially the previous shot. Alex's shirt changes all the time, and then there's some leaves blowing in the wind. Just a small collection of tricks. I love that whirring swirl, one of my favorite tricks. Technical trick. Samu's shadow look pretty funky, especially in the close-ups here. And this is the best run of the video. I wasn't looking at the runs and tricks, especially when I was editing this. I just went with good overall shots, like visually good shots. So what people hit, it was completely secondary for me, actually. I came to that pretty late in the process so that I wouldn't have too much repetition or anyway, I had the best runs, but not in the beginning. The idea here was to have more long-lasting video that would, be something for the players to show for their grandchildren, I guess. So, and something you can show to your family in, a foot bag. This song is by my friend Chris. He makes really nice rap beats. And I spent a lot of time on this, timing these fades into black. And here, this happened by accident. So Alexi put his face kind of on the camera, and then I had another shot where he has that hand on the camera, and I can do like a transition later into the night. And I love this shot with the colors. And we had some material from here, and I really like these egg beaters that just go over the skyline here. And some people always laugh here when they see this meow meow sound. And that was from we shooting the stuff early. That was one of the shots that players were like asking, why did you film all the time? What are you doing with the camera? Because I was concentrating on the shots. Typically players just film all the runs, and that's important for them that they get kind of documented what they hit. But I had to take my time. Yeah, this was also handwritten. I wrote that text like 100 times. What else? Yeah, keep on making good quality films. It's not so hard. That's my hand. Wow. Thanks for the players. Thanks for Jere sending that one clip. I felt like I had much more to say. That felt somehow compact, but yeah, just invitation to how I thought about this film. We've made a lot of films. I had the pleasure to work with Jere, Juho, Sami, the Bringing Out the Shred crew, Reindeer Games with Pekka, so on. Maybe somebody else remembers me from some of the World Food Bag Video Contest entries, Frank Oaksman, and that conceptually different stuff. So I wanted to do one shred film, and this was a big project, kind of to learn that. And yeah, plan things well. I would say I don't know much about technology. For me, rhythm, cutting things right, having just enough of flavor, a little bit of humor, and then mostly shred for the players, but also yeah, something a little bit more time lasting that like I said before. Okay, over and out, and make some good videos for this year's Christmas calendar, and yeah, shred hard. See ya. Bye.